You wake up suddenly. The room is dark. There's no noise. No nightmare. You grab your phone and check the time. It's 3:17 a.m. The strange part isn't waking up. The strange part is that you've woken up at this exact same time before that again. And again. Almost as if something inside you knows this moment perfectly. But why? 3 in the morning is not like any other time. The world is quiet. Traffic stops. Notifications disappear. It's the deepest silence of the day. And in that silence, there's nothing distracting your mind anymore. No screens, no people. No excuses. So when a thought appears at this moment, it feels heavier, louder, more real. Think about it. During the day, your mind is a crowded room, with dozens of conversations happening at once. But at 3 a.m., it's just you, alone in an empty hall, and every whisper echoes. That's why this time feels so different. It's not just about the darkness outside. It's about the silence inside. It's the one moment where you are completely, totally alone with your own thoughts. And there's nowhere to run. While you sleep, your body follows a precise rhythm. Your heart rate slows down. Your breathing becomes deeper. Your body temperature drops. It's a carefully orchestrated symphony of rest and recovery between 2 and 4 a.m. Something interesting happens, melatonin, the sleep hormone that helps you stay asleep, is at its absolute peak. Your physical energy is at its lowest point in the entire 24-hour cycle. You are in your deepest state of physical rest, and then something subtle happens. The stress hormone, cortisol, slowly starts to rise. It's preparing your body for the morning ahead. It's not enough to wake your body, but it's just enough to wake your mind. This slight hormonal shift can make you more sensitive to disturbances, both internal and external. Many people think sleep means the brain shuts off, but it doesn't. While you sleep, your brain is incredibly busy. It's like a diligent night shift worker, sorting through the day's files. It's processing emotions, especially the ones you pushed aside during your waking hours, and most importantly, it's revisiting unfinished thoughts. If there's something unresolved, a tough decision you need to make, in our modern, constantly connected lives, that moment is often 3 a.m. It's the only time your brain gets a clear, uninterrupted signal to say, hey, we need to talk about this. It's not trying to annoy you. It's trying to solve a problem. Notice something strange about those early morning thoughts? They're usually not small thoughts. They're not about what you're having for breakfast. They're the big ones, old memories you thought you'd forgotten, embarrassing moments from years ago that suddenly feel fresh, conversations you keep replaying in your head, wondering what you should have said differently during the day. You stay busy to avoid them. You scroll through social media. You work, you talk to people. You watch TV. You do anything to keep the noise going. But at night, your brain has nothing else to do but open those unfinished files. It's presenting you with the very things you've been trying to outrun, giving you a chance to finally face them. So why the same time every night? The brain loves patterns. It's a master of association. If you once woke up at a specific time during a period of high stress, intense anxiety, or a significant emotional event, your brain remembers it. It creates a connection. 3:17 a.m. equals that feeling of unease. Later, even when the original stressor is gone, your brain can begin to wake you at the same time automatically. It's a conditioned response. The clock itself becomes a trigger. The time isn't special, but the memory attached to it is. The feeling returns, and your body responds by waking up, almost like clockwork. It's a feedback loop. You wake up, check the time. Feel anxious about being awake, and that anxiety reinforces the pattern for the next night now. There's also a little known sleep phenomenon that could explain this, microarousals. These are very short, natural awakenings that happen many times during the night, every single night. For most of them, you're only awake for a few seconds, and you don't notice them at all. You just transition back into sleep without ever becoming fully conscious. But sometimes, A microarousal lasts just a few seconds longer. It's long enough to open your eyes, long enough to shift your position, long enough to glance at the clock, and when that happens repeatedly around the same time, we start to believe we always wake up at that exact minute. In reality, your brain was just briefly surfacing for a moment, and then went back under. You simply caught it. In the act. So should you be worried? Most of the time, this is completely normal and nothing to lose sleep over, pun intended. However, if it's happening frequently, night after night, and it's affecting your energy during the day, it can be a sign of something more. It might point to silent stress you're not acknowledging, suppressed anxiety that's bubbling under the surface, or just pure mental exhaustion. Your body doesn't always scream for help. Sometimes it whispers, and those whispers often appear in the middle of the night. It is your body. A gentle way of telling you that something is out of balance and needs your attention. So the next time you wake up at the same exact time again, don't look for a supernatural meaning. Don't panic. Just ask yourself one simple question. What is my mind still holding onto that I haven't faced yet? And if this video made you think, or felt strangely familiar, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because here on Why, we don't just accept what happens. We ask one question, why? See you in the next video.